insert generic greeting here, and welcome to yet another candy tasting video. Today I'm joined by Ray.
Hi!
And the candy we're tasting today, that you basically see next to us, comes from Malaysia. Now first of all I gotta say that I know nothing about Malaysia.
Same.
And I didn't ever think I'd make a candy video because finding products from Malaysia and Germany is basically impossible.
Yeah, no store has anything, basically.
Exactly. And I've been to very, very, very big Asian stores because I wanted to find products from Taiwan and China, because I made videos about these countries years ago, but I haven't really revisited that, and there's probably a lot of products I didn't know. And then I found a handful of products that came from Malaysia, from Indonesia, from Vietnam, from the Philippines. So I thought I'm gonna make a big Southeast Asia video. But then I kept finding products, so much so that first the Philippines became its own video, then Vietnam became its own video, and then I was like, okay, Malaysia has to get its own video. I have to find products.
It was difficult.
It was difficult,
Yeah.
and I will tell stories about a lot of these products because separate products here have their separate backstories, because I don't think that making a video with like 5 products is really a lot of content.
Yeah.
So I needed more, and I kept finding stuff. And we have a lot of soft drinks, which is good because we are thirsty at this point actually.
It's so warm.
So warm. I don't know why, but today's been a day with weather.
Yes, wind, sun,
Rain.
rain as well, yeah.
And also the problem is, we don't know if every of these products is actually Malaysian.
Yeah.
There's this with all Japanese on it, but then it says produced in Malaysia.
On the back side.
But it also says imported into Europe. So there's no mention of Japan. Why is it in Japanese? I don't know.
Mysterious.
Some of the soft drinks are Singaporean, and I just decided to include them in this video, so that might be actually my mistake.
Okay, but
Singapore will not get its own video. There's no products you can find.
we just roll with that.
Exactly. So if a lot of what we eat and drink in this video is not really representative of Malaysia, first of all, I'm sorry. Secondly, feel free to educate us.
Yes.
We will not really have access to products from Malaysia, but at least we then know.
Yeah.
And the people watching this video will know because the comments are there.
We're here to learn, so.
Exactly. And with that being said, let's get right into tasting. I think I want to do the Lava Bites Matcha Lava Cookies.
I love lava bites. I had some at home some time ago with just chocolate in it, and it was so good.
Ooh, nice. Made in Malaysia. It's made with Japanese green tea, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not from Malaysia. So just before we were about to film the video, I wanted to go to the Asian store one more time.
Oh, I see.
And I googled online, and I just typed in Malaysia, and I found exactly this online, and I was like, oh my god, I hope they have it in store because this sounds so good. And when I went to the store and walked around, I saw it and I was like, yes! Because I wanted this in the
Mission
video.
accomplished.
I gotta say, I don't like that they're separately packed.
Yeah.
Like, there's better solutions for that. Also, they're way smaller than I thought. It does smell like good matcha, I think. They taste really nice. I gotta say, I never had lava cookies before. I did expect them to be a bit more gooey.
Yeah, like there's more filling inside. It's more cookie than the actual filling. It looks much better on the picture. Like
It would pour out when you bite into it, but no, that doesn't happen.
And also I think the dough flavor, the cookie flavor, layers over the actual matcha.
I mean, I can tell that there's matcha flavor in there. But it's also like a normal cookie flavor at the same time, which is, it's good. And I like that it's not overpowering because it could be too much if it would be just matcha. But I think the amount of matcha to just cookie is not the best.
Yes.
Like, I
It
think
could be
this
a bit more
better.
matcha, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, with this bite you can really see, I mean, I'm not sure if the distance makes this very visible, but like
Yeah.
there's barely cream inside.
Yeah.
Most of the matcha, you see the matcha filling, it's very green, which is a sign for good quality matcha. I would have expected this entire green part is fluid
Yeah.
and not dry.
And it just flows out a bit if you bite into it. That's true.
Especially when it says matcha cream 37%.
That's not the case. Not at all.
I think we're going from cookies to cookies.
Okay, so the almond ones and the taro ones.
Yes, we have these 2 packages of very fancy looking cookies.
Yes.
Here it says Gold Label, I'm not sure if that is the brand. And from the way they look like, I think these might be like very traditional cookies.
Yeah.
It also says product of Malaysia, which is different than made in Malaysia, because then it really means this is traditionally
Yes.
Malaysian. So this is one of the products I'm very sure about to be Malaysian.
And I think they kind of look like those cookies you get when you order a coffee, and then there are like those little cookies on the side.
Right. And these come in very many variations. I've seen them with peanut, with walnuts, with other nuts that I already forgot. And the first time I saw them, I thought to myself, almond I like most, so I'm gonna buy almond,
Yes.
and that was it. And then when I went into the store last time, where I also found the lava cookies, I then saw the ones with taro, and I was like, taro is amazing. I wanna have more products with taro. I gotta buy these. The thing is as well, like these did cost me about €5.70, so over $6.
Well, that's quite a bit.
Which is the reason why I didn't buy any more of them. Otherwise I would have gotten the entire line, because it would have been cool. But when I first bought these, I think I paid €4. And I was like, that's enough. Like
Yes.
€4 for one, okay.
Okay.
That's why we don't have walnut or peanut here. But when I saw taro, I was like, I don't even care that it's even more expensive. Taro has to be in here.
Just get it.
But we're gonna start with the almond ones.
Okay. Anyway, that place it on the side.
I feel like I could give the rest away as a Christmas present, because this looks so fancy.
Yes. They look so good. Okay. They kind of smell like
Marzipan.
marzipan. Yeah.
I mean, marzipan is made of almonds, and this smells
yeah,
like a
fair
block
enough.
of marzipan. This is crazy.
It kind of tastes like Christmas cookies, where you put a lot of almond in there.
It also, in my opinion, yes, but like it tastes more like marzipan than like actual almonds.
True.
But there's a very specific type of cookie, and I can't pinpoint right now what it is, but I know this flavor extremely well.
My family recipe has this almond like flavor thing we put into the dough. So maybe that's also why I connected to Christmas in my head.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but like this flavor is very familiar to me. I like it, but the thing is, I don't know if I like this because I'm so used to it.
I mean, it's good. I think it's especially good if you just use it, like as I said, like with a coffee or something. So like as like one bite next to your coffee.
They're not too dry though, like you can eat them on their own.
Yes.
Which often with like coffee, tea, cookies is not the case, but this is okay.
Yeah.
I love these.
They are really good.
I'm not sure if I would buy them again just because of the price, but then
Yes.
again, like, I don't know, maybe for like a birthday party or something, to have like
Yes.
one time something fancy.
Not like every day, every week thing, but like occasional.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're also kind of salty because now I have soles in my
Yeah,
mouth.
same. I just True.
realized that while talking, like, where's the salt coming from?
It just came like on my mouth as well. Like, is there salt in there?
Yes.
Okay. Mystery solved.
But it's very strange because you've already eaten them, they're already gone, and then suddenly salt, and it's like,
Aftertaste.
huh?
New taste unlocked. Salt.
I mean, I kind of like it in that combination, but it's so strange because it happens so late after
Yeah,
eating them.
it's so
and you're like,
random. Just popping up. Maybe the taste buds just take a while to register it.
yeah,
So this is the taro one.
I hope this one is worth it.
I don't know what I should expect of like the taste, because I don't quite remember how the ice cream with taro tasted like.
Taro usually tastes very earthy, like very much like it came from the woods,
Oh. I
kinda.
see. It smells interesting.
It smells like an egg cookie from Europe, actually. I gotta say, I like this even more, but I'm not sure it tastes like taro.
I was about to say it just tastes like the cookie dough, and I haven't like tasted taro often enough to say this is taro. Aftertaste a bit, I think,
Yeah,
but only slightly.
yeah. This one is a letdown. They're not bad, but I kind of hate that I bought them because do they taste like taro? I feel like no.
To be honest, I just taste the cookie dough.
And salt, which is sad because obviously I bought them to have taro flavor.
Yeah, and it doesn't really taste like it, so it doesn't taste bad though.
No, it doesn't, but if I would buy fancy cookies for like, I don't know, a birthday party, I would
Yeah.
probably get the
Yeah.
other ones.
Was about to say the almond ones were better in my opinion.
It could be because we link it to Christmas or stuff like that. so
True.
maybe we're not the best judges on that,
Bit biased.
but like, I don't know where the taro is in this. This is sad.
Kind of a letdown. Sad. The almond ones were really good. Still a bit confused about the salt thing.
Yes.
But here the salt immediately comes on when you taste it.
But it makes more sense. Like these work better with salt, I feel like.
The almond ones are more like into the sweet direction, I would say.
This is a bit more savory-ish.
Yes, savory-ish, but still kind of not again.
Yeah. Let's get into coconut chunks.
Coconut. Oh.
This is the most random product. First of all,
It's German.
yeah, the entire package is in German, but it says made in Malaysia.
Yeah.
In Malaysian it even says that. Buatan, Malaysia. So they're made in Malaysia but then imported into Germany. And I'm not sure if the
Yes.
same products are made in Malaysia with Malaysian writing or if they're just made for the German market, which would be super random.
It says world's first coconut chunks on top.
Interesting. Maybe they're made with a different packaging for every country or something.
Could be.
Because there's also like a Malaysian website listed on here. But like I was googling online to find more Malaysian products. That was before I even had the second cookies and before the lava cakes. Because I only had like 5 products and I was like, that's not a video. So I looked online to find Malaysian online stores. There are barely any. For most countries you find an online store. Even if there's barely
Yeah.
anything in it, there is one. But for Malaysia, there were multiple that had like 5 products each. And they were always this with like very high prices and very high delivery prices. I think I paid like double the delivery price for a normal package in Germany, even though it came from Germany. I don't know why.
That is confusing.
It's
as
very
hell.
strange. And like, I think this is like a premium food delivery import kind of thing.
Yeah, seems like it.
It's very strange. And I picked the store that had the most flavors and I actually ordered 3 of them. So this one I just got for free. Because here's the thing. I ordered them. I got my ordering confirmation. I never got a delivery confirmation. So I was like, strange. 2 weeks later I wrote them an email. No response. A week later I filled out their form to contact them. No response. A few days later another email. No response. I tried to call them twice. Nobody picked up
Just
the phone.
ignoring you.
I tried to message them on Instagram, nothing. And I thought about filing this on PayPal as like fraud, so I can order the same product from
And
a different
get back
store.
your money, yes.
Exactly. And then I got like over a month after ordering the package with the 3 and this one for free. And like I appreciate that I got one
Yeah.
more flavor that I didn't try, but like
For a month of waiting? And the whole ignoring thing is also not the most
Professional?
like, professional,
Yeah, like-
business-like thing to do.
you're a premium food store. Maybe have premium service for your premium
Customer
food store.
service.
Exactly. It's very hard to choose in which order to do these, actually. I think I'm gonna start with caramel.
Okay. Maybe let's do caramel and honey first and then go with like the
Spicy ones?
spicy, savory ones afterwards.
Sure. I thought they would be more white.
It smells like coconut.
That's an interesting texture. What the hell is that? What? It is clearly coconut, but what?
Was that the caramel one?
It doesn't really have caramel flavor that much.
I was about to say that.
It's more like caramelized. But mostly it's just coconut flavor.
What I think is interesting, I don't really like coconut, like Bounty and stuff, I don't eat that, but this is good. I don't mind the coconut here.
They are cutting up the coconut meat, then they're roasting it, cutting it into pieces, and then they add caramel, sugar, and sea salt. So if they're adding that only after, I would explain why there's not a lot of flavor in it.
What this kind of reminds me of, like those little bread crouton things you can put into salad.
Yeah,
Like this kind of texture.
a bit more soft though.
A bit more soft, yes, not that crunchy, but similar if you try to compare it to something.
I think I don't like the roastiness of it.
Yeah,
So like it is different from normal coconut and I find it a bit strange.
yes.
Maybe I also don't like the combination with caramel. I don't know what my issue is, but like something's weird about them for me. Now we're going with honey. Doesn't smell bad. I don't know what it smells like though. The color's different, so you can tell that the color on the other ones I think comes from the caramel actually.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, it takes a second, but yes, this is honey.
It still has like kind of the same, like, texture.
Yeah. They don't even recommend eating them alone. They recommend adding them like in cereal or an ice cream or salad. I can imagine that actually.
Yeah, it's just like I said, those little crouton thingies I mentioned.
Exactly.
You can put into salad and it starts raining.
We'll ignore that and hope it goes away. Now we're gonna go for black pepper. This is what I see more in salads because like the sweet ones in salads, I don't know.
Honey could be.
Maybe.
I know people who put like honey sauce onto salad, so...
Yeah, this looks more like croutons now.
Yeah.
In the camera you can probably not see it, but it literally looks like bread pieces with like pepper on it. That is pepper. Ooh. That is very peppery.
That is pepper,
Wow. It's not even just like a bit of flavor, it's literally just like you take a bread and you just pepper on it.
It's like if your hand slipped a bit with the pepper and there's like loads of pepper on something you just wanted to put a bit in there. But I think this is very close to croutons.
I think I like these more than the other ones actually.
Yes, yes. But I once again just noticed that I'm very sensitive to like spices and stuff because even just pepper set my mouth on fire a bit.
So I don't even know how to translate this. This is the one that I got for free.
I think the closest to piquant would be spicy, but that's
Which
also
is-
not quite it.
Yeah, it's not quite, and it's kind of funny to say spicy spices.
True.
But actually, here's the thing, this smells delicious. This actually smells delicious.
I like this, I think, the best.
Oh yeah, wow, wow.
The taste takes a bit to get there, but it's very nice. And it's spicy. The spice just hit.
This feels much more like a snack.
Yeah.
This is much more chip adjacent. And it's almost like, kind of like roasted nuts.
I think also that the coconut flavor is not that prominent here.
And the texture as well.
Yes.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it, but this is the nicest to eat out of the four.
Yeah, same. So I would say this is the best one.
Yeah.
Then the black pepper one, and I don't really...
I think caramel is better than honey. I'm not...
I think honey is a
it?
bit better.
Now that we had the pepper and the spicy one,
Yeah.
I think they're both kind of bad actually.
Kind of bad. I think, me personally, I would settle for the honey one if I had to decide between them.
I would not eat either of them.
Same, but if I had to decide...
Alright, since we had the savory stuff just now, we're gonna go with the last savory product we have
Yes.
here actually, which are Poppadoms. This says Singapore on it,
Okay.
which did make me a bit unsure,
But there.
but then it says product of Malaysia. And I'm like, but how does that work? It's also manufactured in Malaysia, but why does it say Singapore? Because Singapore is nowhere mentioned on the pack, other than it saying Singapore. And apparently they're famous, so...
I never had lentil chip.
This is such a fake package. This is not even a half, it's like a third.
And I thought Lay's chips were like bad with how much like air is in there compared to the actual chips you get.
Yeah.
But this here is rude.
I had lentil chips before, and this is the best texture I ever had in a lentil chip.
I never had those before. But I must say I like the taste and I like the texture.
The texture is so nice to eat. I get why these are famous. The flavor is just very salty. There's also some grains on the picture.
Yeah,
I can't tell you which. Cumin? It could be cumin.
Yeah, it could be cumin.
There's also other flavors of them. I saw them the last time I went into the store and got the taro chips. And I was like, am I gonna buy more of these? But each of these bags costs like 3 or 4 euros.
That is expensive.
Especially if it's not even full. So that's why I didn't get any more flavors. Even though now that I have tasted them, I would have liked to have the other flavors too.
I think I would be interested in barbecue, to be honest. I'm a huge sucker for barbecue chips. Not the spicy ones, but the barbecue chips, maybe I'll get them because this is yummy.
So when I'm editing this video together, I'm gonna put it into chapters with the different products. Like for example, one chapter about soft drinks, one chapter about cookies, one chapter about this and that. But we're probably gonna taste them not exactly in that order, especially with the drinks.
Yes.
But you're gonna see the drink clips back to back to back. I'm just gonna move them a bit more to the end of the video because I feel like that's not the most exciting part necessarily.
Yes, but we're first. So.
With her starting with drinking them. So you're not seeing this video in the chronological order.
Yes.
And with that being said, here's a glass.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm actually want to start with this one because
With
I think
this one?
that's going to be the
Lychee
best
iced
one.
tea. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have iced lychee tea from Pokka, which I think is a Japanese company.
Yes, that's Japan up there.
But then it says produced in Singapore. And I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, then it says distributed by Pokka Malaysia branch. So it's like...
It's international, it doesn't want to decide where it's from.
Exactly. So we're just rolling with the Malaysia branch that it says on there.
Yes. So let's see how this tastes. I never really had anything with lychee in it, so I'm kind of intrigued to see how it tastes.
I did, but I also like iced tea and it smells good.
Oh yeah, it really smells good.
It smells mostly like iced tea. It doesn't really smell that much like
just
lychee.
like peach iced tea.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not that sweet like the iced tea I'm used to.
It's very just black tea actually. Like in Germany, black iced tea is based off of black tea, but it's very sugary and very thin.
Yeah.
This is more like an actual black tea, just with flavor in it.
Yeah.
It does have lychee flavor, but it's more of an aftertaste.
Yeah.
Like it takes a while for the lychee to actually...
primary taste.
Exactly.
It's good.
You can tell that I'm thirsty.
Same. I should have drank more. It's really good. I like it. I like that it's not that sweet.
I like the lychee aftertaste. I would like more lychee.
Yes, that's true.
It's more like just a small lychee infusion.
Yes.
And I would say I would just like double the infusion.
Those are also both from Pokka.
They are both from Pokka, but I think again it says like made in Singapore.
Product of Singapore, it says on here. The writing on it seems to be Thai?
There's Thai underneath, but then up here above product of Singapore, it says it's distributed by the Malaysia branch. On another thing it says imported by Indonesia.
Yeah, same. It says Indonesia here and it says Singapore here.
I hope Malaysian people won't hate us, and Singaporean people, and Indonesian people, and Thai people. I think I want to start with the Japanese green tea.
Okay.
It says real brewed selected tea leaves. It also says no sugar, which I'm not sure if I like.
I never had green tea before, actually. Does it smell strange?
What am I even smelling? That doesn't smell like tea. That smells like fermented something.
Oh, it kind of smells like natto, like the fermented beans.
It smells slightly better, but not a lot actually. What happened to this can? Oh, that's bitter. Oh, that's bitter. Oh my god. This is certainly green tea, but it's like very, very, very fermented green tea.
Very
and it's
bitter.
very bitter.
And I'm very sensitive to bitter tastes. I don't really like them. So it kind of tastes a bit watery, like watered down.
Weirdly, yes. Like it's super bitter, but it's also not flavorful. It's so... Oh.
I don't need that again, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna empty the can, like goodbye.
Okay,
let's do the other one. Now I want to compare.
Oolong tea.
The problem is, this also says real brewed selected tea leaves, no sugar. So I feel like this might be the same level
Maybe
of that.
it tastes watered down because there's no sugar in it to make it a bit sweet. It doesn't taste... It tastes to smell much better, I think.
It doesn't smell like fermented food though. It smells like
not
tea.
that bad. Yeah. Actually, I'm not a tea person. I found like one tea I like, which is like berry tea. So maybe I can widen my horizon.
Maybe I'll show you some nice tea later on. I have good teas.
This, I don't know if I like how it smells.
It's far less bitter.
But still watered down.
It doesn't really have flavor.
Yeah, it's more water with a bit of taste and
with an
tea.
aftertaste more like than an actual flavor. It's weird.
Than actually tea. It's not as bad as the other one though.
It's better, yes, but it's not good.
Yeah. I could just buy water and put some stuff into it and it would taste the same.
It's so funny how we started with like the really good lychee iced tea and then went into disappointment.
Just the curve going down.
Yeah. Alright, so now it's time to go for the last few drinks. We have a brand called Yours or Yours. I don't know how to pronounce that actually. There is soybean drink, black soybean drink, and then chrysanthemum
tea,
which I don't ever had that.
I'm kind of intrigued to see the difference in taste between soy and black soy.
I think we're gonna start with these two because the chrysanthemum tea could be the most good one.
No, it looks like soy milk.
I mean, what else would soy drink be actually?
Yeah, it smells like soy milk.
It probably is soy milk. Like,
just typical normal soy milk.
And we're acting like this is like, oh, a drink from Malaysia, and it's just soy milk. Probably it is soy milk.
Soy milk.
Is it exactly like soy milk here though? I feel like it's a bit different. I feel like it's much more sweet.
I was about to say, it's sweeter in taste. The base taste is like soy milk, but it's more sweet and there's something...
Yeah, added flavor, but I don't know what.
There is something different that's also not quite like soy milk.
Product of Malaysia, which again is like the signing that it's actually Malaysian.
Yes. It tastes good. I like it. Now I'm kind of intrigued to see what the black soy tastes like.
It does have soybean and black soybean extract. So there are black soybean. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either.
What we learned today is that we're kind of ignorant about soy, I guess.
Yes. Much more to look into there.
It looks the same.
A bit more brown maybe, a bit... It's like
tiny bit, you can't even see that on camera, I'm sure. It's a bit chunky if you look at it, like there's weird milk chunks in it.
But from the smell, it smells the same. There is another taste to it.
In the background it tastes like a little bit of black tea added, but just from the flavor of it.
Yeah, for a slight moment, yes.
Maybe black soy tastes a bit like black tea? I don't know.
I am confused.
I like this more.
What this reminds me of is like how red bean paste tastes.
Maybe, but I hate red bean paste, so
Same. But this is better. It's also sweet again.
It is, yeah, maybe that's why we still like it anyway. The original soybean drink is nice, but this is nicer.
I like the original one better.
Ah, okay.
But it's not bad. I like it.
The most stupid thing is that we don't have water to clean out the glasses, so now we will have in the tea drink a bit of soy left over, so that's fun. Now I am extremely intrigued how this is gonna taste like.
I have no idea what to expect from this one.
I mean, it's tea, so...
Yeah, it's tea. I was about to say it's not like milky, but then again, it's tea. The smell is interesting.
It smells like soap. Like either soap or body wash, something like that, but a very floral scent. Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad, but I don't know if it's just me not liking the like kind of watery taste, but I think it tastes a bit watery again.
True, it's like you didn't put enough tea in it, or you did put it out too quickly or something like that. But it's better than the other watery teas we had.
That is true. It's definitely better.
This tastes a lot like local teas.
Oh,
like as you picked your own garden flowers and put them into a boiling pot. That's kind of what this tastes like. Which then again, chrysanthemums, I don't know how to say this in English, are like flowers we grow here. So it is kind of this local, like from your flower field coming thing.
I think it's just that I personally like my tea strong, like the one I drink at home with like the berry taste. I let that rest a long time.
It also has a bit of a flavor of cough syrup, like the very floral cough syrups we have, like the very mild ones. Also, I feel like I'm tasting a bit of honey, actually.
Yeah, in the aftertaste, it kind of tastes like honey.
Nice drinks though. I like this
Yes.
brand. I like Yaw or
Yaw.
Yo or
Yours.
I don't know how to pronounce that. I think I want to start with the Simply Chewy Guava from Hamak. Guava I have had like a few times in candy videos, but
I
like
never
way
had.
too little.
Ooh, that's too.
Guava is not a fruit you can easily buy in Germany.
I'm too stupid to open it.
I don't remember guava tasting like this.
But it's good.
Yeah, it's good, it's nice.
It says unique taste.
What does that even mean? Like if it tastes like guava, how is that unique? You're not the only company ever producing anything from guava.
It doesn't taste too like artificial and too sweet. I think it's a quite pleasant taste.
The problem is, I think if you don't know a fruit, you can't really tell if it's
Yeah.
tasting artificial.
Yes.
Because like everything could be tasting normal to you. That's why I feel like there's a little bit of artificialness because I had guava paste before.
Okay,
but
fair.
then again, I don't know if the guava paste was already tasting
Yeah.
artificial, so I don't know what I'm saying.
I can't say anything about that because I never tasted guava.
I think we need to buy like a fresh guava one day and just try them and then...
And then just compare it.
Exactly. Nice product. Actually wouldn't buy it again, to be honest though.
I would buy it again. I like that.
It's not bad, I don't know. Here we have salt and lemon candy. I love how it says salt and lemon candy and then underneath it says salt and lemon candy. And then the back says salt and lemon candy, salt and lemon candy, salt and lemon candy. It's also always funny to include lemon candy in videos because I am lemon.
Fitting.
A bit of cannibalism. And that's good to do last in the video because after cannibalism I think people will just want to click off. It smells like lemon soap.
True. Oh.
Yeah, that's not biting candy.
It kind of reminds me of those vitamin supplements you can put into water that dissolve.
This is way too salty.
The lemon taste is really weak.
It's weak, it's very fake. And it's again like citrus tablets. But then you have a lot of salt. It's like my mouth is full of salt and a bit of lemon. I thought this would be like you had a slice of lemon and you would put a bit of salt on it. But it's more like you have a slice of lemon and you put so much salt in it that the lemon became white. Oh god. I don't even think I can eat this fully. This is so salty. Ew. It's so funny to me how you were so excited to try these for the entire video and then they're just terrible.
I am underwhelmed by it.
I'm so disappointed.
This is sad.
This looks so fancy and it's just like, ew. All in all, I would say we had quite a nice flavor selection today.
Yes.
I like how different all the products were from each other. Like we went back and forth between different flavor groups, but even with the same flavor groups, they were so different from each other. Like for example with the green tea, but then the
Yes.
matcha cookies.
Yeah, true.
No way to compare them. They're like so different from
So
each other.
different.
I'm very happy that I bought so many things. Again, I would have loved to have more of the chips actually, now that I had them. I also would have loved to have at least one more of the cookies actually.
Yeah,
because
true.
now I want to see the full branch. But
Yes.
like, is that worth it? Because I'm not making money with these videos? Probably not. Investing like $20, $30 into a video like this is already a tad bit much. Maybe we shouldn't make that 50.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed being here.
It was very nice and a lot of fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video.
Yes.
If you did, please leave a like. Comment down below anything you want to comment down below. But especially if you're from Malaysia or if you have knowledge about Malaysian products, feel free to let us know how many of these products were actually Malaysian.
Yes.
Or are products that you at least consume there. Or if everything here was non-representative and this was the most stupid video one could ever make on Malaysia. Feel free to let us know. Because at least then we know. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but...
Then we're educated.
Yeah. Or feel free to let me know an online store that delivers to Germany that has Malaysian products, because I'm happy to make a second part if we have actually access to anything from Malaysia, because that's the big problem. There's no online stores that I could find. So that's frustrating. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like videos like this one, or travel vlogs, travel dogs, cooking videos, urban exploration, beauty stuff, social commentary, story times, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point anymore, I would just advise you to go check out the rest of my channel, see if there's more content you'd enjoy, and if there is, maybe subscribe and stay up to date with everything I'm gonna post in the future. If you want to support the channel financially, Patreon and Ko-fi are both in the description, the same as my Discord server if you ever want to hang out and talk, but I'm rarely on there anymore, so I'm not sure why I'm mentioning it still. I should probably stop doing that. But you can come on there and tag me and write messages, and I will see them eventually. It might just take like 3 weeks until I get back to you. And with that being said, the battery of my camera did turn off literally while I said, hopefully see you next time. So in the original clip it says, hopefully see you next. And I was like, am I filming that again? Or am I just gonna leave that like that? But I guess we're filming it again. But like if the setting just changed within the last 2 words.
That's why.
Yeah, exactly. But with that now being said, thank you for watching and hopefully see you next time. Bye.
Bye.